Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. ISO 2022. In most parts of the globe, that implementation has already taken place. We are aware that the complete implementation will be around 2025, but if you believe that all will change by 2025 or 2026, you are unfortunately mistaken. In 2024, it will take place right now. It will be a problem in 2024, not 2025 or 2026 as you may have thought. In fact, you should bite it. You ought to prepare yourself, you know. And if it were up to me, I'd recommend automating it, otherwise, you'll end up doing too much busy work, which is bad for you. Your customers will not be satisfied. It was unbearable for me. It's reasonable to assume that many banks are still being slow to act at this stage. There may be a couple of minor ones, I suppose. All we can do now is wait for the rest of the world to change, because the big banks have already embraced the ISO 2022 standard. However, according to his claims, this change is already in motion, and it will begin in 2024. There will be smaller steps along the way, of course. This is it, folks, we're in the thick of it right now in 2024. It might creep in later, in 2025, or 2026. Also, this year is when the necessary infrastructure to support financial institutions' adoption of XRP will be ready. My sincere appreciation goes out to Edo Farina for sharing it. Thanks for bringing this to our notice, Michael Branch. Bybit is the second largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, surpassing Coinbase. I had no idea. They held the position of leader, or at least second, for some time. The analytics company Keiko reports that, as of October, Bybit had overtaken Coinbase. Bybit has benefited more than its competitors from the introduction of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in the United States, according to a new research by Keiko. Global crypto trading volumes have been greatly enhanced by the US debut of a spot Bitcoin ETF. But not every exchange has profited equally from the boom that began in October. Bybit, in particular, has gained significantly more gains than any other exchange. The exchange's market share has quadrupled since October, going from 8% to 16%. In March, it surpassed Coinbase to become the second largest exchange, behind Binance. While Binance is the most well-known cryptocurrency exchange, Bybit has recently reported higher revenues and profitability, giving the impression that it is the second largest. Coinbase, meantime, is present on a global scale. Over the same time period, there has been a very little growth of 1% in market share. Here is a simple chart displaying several additional cryptocurrency exchanges that you might be familiar with. Binance, Bybit, Coinbase, UpBit, OKX, and the remaining 15 have all had a 13% gain. Because liquid exchanges, dudes, are the crux of cryptocurrency onboarding and offboarding, I'd love to know which of the other 15 were on that list. Also, in my opinion, it's not enough to be registered with only one or two cryptocurrency exchanges. It's not enough to be able to off and on-ramp all of your cryptos. I'm providing a plan to the people who support me on Patreon. If you want to know when I'm going to push the sale button, how to cash out, and everything else, then you have to check out patreon.com/working money channel. Feel free to follow me if that piques your interest. The monthly fee is a mere $5. If you want to discover which exchanges are the most liquid, you should check out patreon.com/working money channel. Not to mention the diversity. You need to know how to properly onboard and offboard exotic cryptocurrencies when the time comes if you're trading them for their potential to soar. Therefore, it is encouraging to see that even some of these exchanges are competing to be the most popular cryptocurrency platform. Regarding Michael's previous posts on the topic of Japanese institutional investors, I would like to express my gratitude for his postings on this as well. Almost half of them are expressing an interest in crypto investments. The Thomalla arm is conducting this survey. They have recently published a research surveying 500 investment managers in Japan, confirming that they are a Ripple-partnered bank. With assets under management ranging from several hundred million to several hundred billion yen, over 500 investment managers from Japanese institutions, family offices, and public service enterprises were polled. Alright, folks, this is the big money. More than half of those who took the study plan to put money into cryptocurrency within the next 3 years. In other words, they're announcing that they will be investing. Investing is in our future. We are sitting on our money. We're holding off till the market is sufficiently strong. It seems that in order to accomplish this, 60% of the participants saw cryptocurrency as a way to diversify their portfolio, and 38% saw it as having minimal connection with other investment assets. 37% affirmed. For inflation, cryptocurrency was a safe haven. The high return potential of cryptocurrencies piqued the curiosity of 30%, while the 24/7 nature of the crypto market was appreciated by 9%. Participants are more interested in investing in crypto assets to diversify their holdings and protect themselves from inflation than they are in making a profit. That being the case, they assert their disinterest in the returns. The returns are top-notch, without a doubt. The finest investment I've ever made has been in cryptocurrency, and we've explored other areas as well. Despite the fact that I managed to get in during 2017's FOMO phase, even so, I feel like I've done good. The previous 2 bull races have taught me a lot. This is just the beginning, so bear with me. I believe that as individual investors, we are starting off on the right foot and have an advantage. You know, it doesn't matter if you joined in 2020, 2018, or at any point in the past. What matters is that you do not want to mess this up, since we have the advantage. A further piece of encouraging news has arrived from Japan. I also noticed this, Men and Core on Twitter from Cyprus. The Australian government released a paper last year regarding the modernization of their payment system, licensing, and the definition of payment services. The consultation paper was dated June and July of that year. What they stated, though, is this. In response, Ripple provided a PDF outlining the many ways in which XRP excels as a bridge asset compared to stablecoins. This was therefore one aspect of the inquiry. When we first heard about Ripple's stablecoin, this was one of the theories and rumors around it. Would it eat into XRP? Will XRP eventually be obsolete? Is it going to be obsolete soon? In no world. Here, the paper argues that XRP is more appropriate as a bridge asset than stablecoins. The XRP ledger incorporates a decentralized exchange, DEX, that facilitates the seamless trading of XRP and other neutral, counterparty, free crypto assets for issued assets, such as stable currencies. Payments between asset holders and receivers can be made more efficiently and effectively with this capability. Integration of payment systems. When there is enough liquidity, XRP payment interoperability makes it easy to send and receive funds from many currencies. This functionality guarantees seamless operations across payment networks while minimizing costs. Stablecoins, on the other hand, are not compatible with other payment networks because their issuer acts as their counterparty. Because it does not rely on a third party to facilitate transactions, XRP is a fast and efficient way to bridge different currencies. For these reasons, XRP is a great asset to have on hand for making cheap and quick international transfers. In short, I'm proposing Ripple's XRP in this paper, which I'll provide a link to in the video's description. The fact that this occurred a year ago doesn't change how timely and pertinent it is. Although this is not a 2017 or 2018 paper, there has been discussion about stablecoin regulations and the impending release of the Ripple stablecoin. Some have questioned the utility of the stablecoin in relation to XRP, while others have argued that it poses a threat to XRP. However, I believe that XRP remains necessary as a bridge for a scalable and fast option for transferring funds. This is becoming somewhat comical. From what I can tell, the new bank's Michael branch has adopted the Lightning Network to facilitate quicker and more scalable Bitcoin transactions. The bank is also a Ripple partner. However, in this case, it explicitly approves Bitcoin transactions. The action is a component of a long-term agreement with Lightspark, a prominent blockchain solutions provider. Optimization of transaction success rates and liquidity requirements can be achieved by integration with Lightspark's technologies. This equips the new bank with robust resources to improve blockchain-based transaction experiences from beginning to end. Thus, I suppose, for those who are naturally inclined to engage in Bitcoin transactions. The action is a component of a long-term agreement with Lightspark, a prominent blockchain solutions provider. Optimization of transaction success rates and liquidity requirements can be achieved by integration with Lightspark's technologies. This equips the new bank with robust resources to improve blockchain-based transaction experiences from beginning to end. Thus, I suppose, for those who are naturally inclined to engage in Bitcoin transactions. Users that are still interested in the Lightning Network have the option to switch banks. Because of their partnership with Ripple, the new bank also has a backup plan for customers who wish to send Bitcoin via the XRP ledger in the event that the Bitcoin network experiences any issues. However, I'm assuming that the public has spoken, and they desire Bitcoin transactions to take place over the Lightning Network. We are thrilled to facilitate new banks' efforts to develop evolving crypto solutions. This is from Lightspark's CEO and co-founder, David Marcus. Universal money addresses, which are similar to email addresses, but specifically designed for sending money, will be introduced as part of the Lightning Network through the partnership with Lightspark. While the specifics of the product are still unknown, this function streamlines financial transactions for customers of the new bank. Even though new bank is already Ripple-enabled and can transact over the XRP ledger, this new Bitcoin product seems a bit redundant, but they do promise more announcements soon. So we'll have to wait and see what they do next. Thank you for watching my videos and for subscribing. I'll see you in my next video.